we on Facebook? Yes,
I
we are.
don't know. It says we
We
are.
are.
Okay.
What
Yes,
up, everyone?
I just got the it just said, hey, we're live. So
Yeah.
how's everybody doing today? Everybody good? You know, normally I would say that Zach and I haven't seen each other for days, but that's not true.
Nope.
We actually saw each other a little over 3 hours ago.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
And that's actually part of what we're going to talk about at Live at Lunch today. So we actually have two announcements. The first announcement is tonight at 7:00 is Student Worship Live. You know, last week was the first week that we did 7:00 for Student Worship Live. It'll be on Facebook and on Instagram. And not Facebook and Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. And we will be posting it on Instagram as close to 7:00 as we can. Which part of the reason that we're able to post it on Instagram today is because we went ahead and filmed Student Worship Live this morning. So technically, when it plays for you tonight, it won't be live, but it was live for us 3 hours ago. So we even have a special guest star who, at least he's a local celebrity, a little bit of a celebrity, but
he has some awesome dance moves. You won't see that tonight.
No, you won't get to see his dance moves.
He does have some awesome dance moves.
But so we pulled in a helper for us to help us with Student Worship Live. So at 7:00 on YouTube and on Facebook, it'll premiere. So we've made some changes. Instead of it being 45 or 50 minutes long, we've condensed it down. It'll be less than 30. In fact, right now, there's still some editing going on. It may even be less than 25 minutes. But we wanted to do that so that it would be easier for y'all to watch. You could sit down, and it's the length of a normal, 30-minute TV show or Netflix show without the commercials in it. So that's that was sort of what we were aiming for.
There may be a commercial.
There may be a commercial. You never know.
We don't really know if there's going to be a commercial.
No,
either.
No. So we've got that going on. So we're going to be live at 7 tonight. It's pre-recorded. We're doing some other cool stuff with it. So we've got that going. What we're trying to do, and nobody knows how long this is going to last.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
That's right.
Nobody knows.
We're assuming that even if the shelter-in-place order is lifted or some of the restrictions come off, that more than likely it's going to be difficult for us to meet as a student ministry, at least over the next couple of weeks. So that's part of the reason that we're trying to come up with a sustainable way and that's not going to drive Zach and I insane trying to do. So, man, I'm way more relaxed right now than I was on any other Wednesday since we had to go. We had to start going remote and going live.
I agree with that.
Way more relaxed right now. So we're
out of our hands at this point.
That what?
It's out of our hands at this point.
At this point, it is. Like, all we're going to do is just post it and say what time to premiere it. So we want you to do that. Zach has got a second announcement that we really want all of you to do.
So right as soon as we end this Live at Lunch, I am going to be posting a quiz on Facebook and Instagram and possibly Twitter. I don't know if we can do that. I guess we can. But
yeah, we can.
Anyway,
just say it to me and I can post it.
Yeah, the quiz is, what FBCE students pastor are you? So it's a quiz, and it tells you if you're more like Brian or more like me.
Are you team Brian or team Zach?
Team Zach. But at the end, it'll actually give you a percentage of who you're more like based on your answers. And so we want you to go take that. And then once you take it, share your results with us so we can see who's more like.
And normally, Zach and I will make predictions. That's just that's the normal rhythm of what we do. And we started that since Zach started almost a year ago. We make predictions about everything.
I'm sure we started up even before I got started.
I think so. I mean, we
would go to restaurants and determine how many church members we saw.
Exactly. So that's sort of my prediction is the majority of people are going to be a 60-40 split, but we're not really sure which way they're going to go. Yeah, he thinks it's that way. So we've got some cool, there's some cool questions in there. Some of them are really odd, but you know, they're all answers to questions that we gave. So you can sort of look back, and I'm sure some of you will have questions about why do you like that and why this, and that's fine. We may do an episode where we answer those questions, why we answered the questions the way that we do. In fact, there's one question. So neither of us saw the other's answers before we did it, because you answered your questions before I answered mine, right?
Essentially.
Maybe. There's one question that I was really surprised, and I can't tell you what it is. I don't mind telling you.
No, don't take it. No hints. No hints. No hints.
No hints about the question?
No hints. No.
It's about going somewhere. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, we was very elaborate on that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and it also geographically was not that far apart.
Mm-mm.
So I was a little surprised, to be honest.
I will say my answer. I answered it based off your answers.
Okay.
So if you went more elaborate, I kind of went more elaborate. I will say that.
Okay, I get that. I get that. So two things we want you to do today: take the quiz and post your results. Whether you do it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube's a little bit harder, but go to one of your other social media platforms and post your results. And then two, we want to see you at 7 o'clock for Student Worship Live, which is going to be completely different than anything else we've done to this point. But I will say it's probably the pattern that we're going to follow from here on out for Student Worship Live, just because it was great for us this morning. And we hope you'll enjoy it as well. So take the quiz, because I think Zach's going to be posting the quiz here in just a minute, right?
Yes, I'm working on it right now as we speak, actually.
Okay, so Zach's going to be posting the quiz. We'll post it on both our personal Facebook pages as well as on the Student Ministry Facebook page. We may even post it on the church page. You never know. Like, the great thing is even though I'm not in charge of the FBC Enterprise Facebook page anymore, I'm still an admin. So
we have to know people.
We do know people. So we may just see what happens. And this may not be the last quiz that we do.
I had fun.
It probably won't. We're looking forward to it. So take the quiz, and we'll see you at 7 o'clock tonight for Student Worship Live.
Yes, we will.
Is Brian and Zach signing off from Live at Lunch.
See y'all.
Oh, no.